Hi everyone, welcome to the Mind Mentor podcast. Today, both of us want to talk about a trending and important topic: simple ways to take care of your mind. I am Hazwan.
And I am Nadira. Today we are diving into something that really affects all of us, especially the young people, which is mental health.
You know, these days, life can feel like it's moving a little bit too fast. Between school, work, relationship, and constant buzz of social media, it is so easy to get caught up and forget to take care of our mental well being.
Exactly. Many people focus on physical health, like eating well or exercising, but we often overlook our minds. Mental health is just as important because it shapes how we think, feel, and handle everyday challenges.
It is not just about avoiding stress or sadness. It is about building a healthy mindset. When we take care of our minds, we can make a better decision, connect better with others, and feel more confident about who we are.
That is why this conversation matters. Talking about mental health help to break the stigma and remind us that it's okay to not always be okay. What matters most is learning small, simple way to take care of ourselves every day.
And to help us unpack all of this, we've invited three amazing guests. The first one is Ain, a youth advocate. The second one is Fahmi, an educator. And the last but not least, Morgan, a tech activist. Each of them brings a unique perspective on how we can protect our mental well being in today's world. So, let's get started.
Ain, you are a youth advocate who has spoken often about the mental health of young people. And you have referred to youth mental health as a kind of national crisis. So, what is happening right now?
Thanks, Nat. It is serious. More teens are reporting anxiety and depression. The pandemic made things worse, but the trend started early. Social pressure, academic stress, and online life all play a role. Studies show that use of social networking sites is associated with increased risk of depression, anxiety, and psychological distress among teens. Also, young people are spending more time online, comparing themselves with others, and often feel like they have to perform or look perfect. That constant pressure builds up.
That is really worrying. It feels like young people today are more connected than ever, but somehow also lonelier. Fami, you're an educator and work with students regularly. What are you seeing? What do your student and peers feel?
In my experience, we are tired. We do care about the world, but it's a lot. And for some of us, we're always online, always comparing ourselves, which it's hard to switch off. Some student tells me that after they wake up, they automatically just run straight to the phone before even brushing their teeth. And because of that, it makes me feel behind already. There's also academics pressure, such as getting good grades, getting into right university, and also must deciding on early path of career, which adds to mental fatigue.
Morgan, how does the technology fit into this picture of what is going on?
Tech is essential. Apps are designed to keep us scrolling. They use like notification and algorithm to grab and maintain our attention. That can mess with our sleep, focus and self-esteem. You feels good. No likes. For example, social media feed design exploit reward mechanism. You get likes, you feel good. No likes, you feel less visible. When that is tied to self-worth, we in trouble. Also, young brain are still developing, particularly around impulse control and emotional regulation. So when you combine intense online engagement with real-life pressure, you get higher risk for mental health issues.
So, in a way, it is not just about bad habit. It is also about system built to keep us engaged. That is scary when you think about how early kids get phones now.
Exactly, and let's also talk about sleep and rest. When you are always online, comparing scrolling, you might sacrifice sleep or downtime, but sleep is essential. Lack of sleep can lead to anxiety or depression.
And burnout at 18 or 20, it's heartbreaking. Fahmi, do you think schools or families are doing enough to support mental health in young people?
Some schools are trying, introducing mental health day, counseling programs, awareness programs, but there's still stigma. Some students are afraid to speak at all because they don't want to seem weak, especially at home. Emotions are always easy to talk about, especially in cultures when you're respected. Just get on with it, just be okay. So many young people end up dealing with things silently.
That is such an important point. Silence can be just as harmful as stress itself. Morgan,
Yes,
since you're in the tech world, do you think digital wellness can actually help, like apps that promote mindfulness or limit screen time?
yes, absolutely. Technology itself isn't the enemy, it's how we use it. There are apps that help track screen time, self focus period, or remind you to breathe and stretch. But the key is awareness. You can manage, and when you don't notice, once people realize how much time they're giving away to the screen, they'll start making small but meaningful change.
So true. Awareness is the first step. Ain, if you could tell Gen Z one thing about protecting their mental health, so what would it be?
I would say your worth is not measured by your productivity. You don't need to achieve something every minute of the day. Take time to rest, disconnect with chats. You are allowed to just exist without performing. That's how you stay mentally strong in a world that never stops moving.
That's powerful. And a reminder we all need, no matter our age, mental health isn't a trend, it's a foundation for everything else in life.
Exactly. So in this segment, we have looked at the challenges Gen Z faces: pressure, comparison, burnout. But we have also seen some of the root causes: tech design, academic stress, the performance culture. In our next segment, we will move from problems to solutions, practical, research informed tips we can apply today to take care of our minds.
Welcome back. Now we've talked about what's going on, it's time to talk about what young people can do to take care of their minds. What are some simple things that can work for us?
For me, it's journaling. I started during the pandemic and it really helped. Just writing down how I feel, good or bad, helped me understand what's going on inside me. Some nights I just write, today felt overwhelming, or I'm thankful for. It doesn't need to be pretty, just need to be honest. After I write, I feel lighter, my thoughts aren't bouncing around as much, and I sleep better.
That's such a great habit. Writing can be really powerful. It's like giving your emotions a safe space to exist instead of bottling them up. Ain, from your work as a psychologist, what else works?
Sleep is huge. Teen and young adults really need about 8 to 10 hours a night. Yet, many don't get close to that. Sleep helps regulate emotion, improve mood, support memory and learning. And then, there's the screen break. Try what I call a digital sunset. Stop using your phone or tablet an hour before bed. That gives your brain a chance to wind down. Also, take micro breaks during a day, 5 minutes pauses where you step away, breathe, maybe look out the window. Those little resets add up.
Unplugging before bed and taking short breaks, it is so simple but powerful. Morgan, given your tech ethics experience, what are some practical digital wellness tips?
Here are a few tips. First of all, turn off the notification for apps that are essential. Every ping grabs attention and fragments your focus. Second one, use time limit feature. Many phones let you set maximum daily time for apps or category of apps like social, game, and etc. Create your own feed. Follow people who make you feel good, who inspire you, who educate. Unfollow or mute accounts that make you compare or feel worse. Also, create tech-free time or zone. No phone at dinner table. No scrolling in bed, maybe a full hour of no screen before sleep. This small boundary help your brain rest and reclaim attention.
These are great. Ain, what about tips for school stress?
For dealing with academic pressure, first, break big tasks into smaller steps. If you got a major project, divide it into chunks. Research, outline, draft, review. That way it doesn't feel impossible. Second, ask for help earlier if you feel stuck. Talk to your teacher, friend, counselor. It's okay not to know everything. Remember, grades don't define your worth. You are more than a number or a letter.
I add, talk to someone, a friend, a teacher, or a counselor. You don't have to go through it alone. Sometimes just saying I'm stressed or I'm not sure what to do is enough. Can open a space where you feel less isolated. Also, keep perspective. Everyone has a curve. Setbacks happen. Your path isn't linear.
So, from what I'm hearing, taking care of your mental health isn't about doing one big thing. It's about building small, consistent habits, journaling, sleeping well, unplugging, connecting, and moving.
Exactly. Small step is a big change. You don't have to fix everything overnight. Just start with one habit and be kind to yourself along the way.
Next, we'll wrap up with encouragement and point you to resources if you want help or just want to share this conversation. If you are listening and you're struggling, know this. Your feelings are valid. You are not alone.
Try one small thing today. It might be taking a walk, writing down a thought, turning off your phone for 10 minutes, because one small step is enough.
And if you need help, please reach out. In Malaysia, you can contact organizations like Befrienders Kuala Lumpur, and if you or someone you know is in danger or feeling suicidal, please call 15555, which is Talian Hill. There is always someone who cares.
Thank you so much to Ain, Fahmi and Morgan for joining us and for sharing your time and insight. And thank you to our listener for being here.
Take care of your mind. You deserve it. Until next time. Bye-bye. Boleh dia bye-bye dulu.